My wife and I had a chance to look at Get Out the other day, and there's a lot of people been asking me to do a review on this. And also, before we get into that, this will be a spoiler alert. I'm going to be discussing parts of the movie. So you have not seen this yet, pause this video, put it in like a favorites playlist, and then watch it later after you view it. Also, we're wearing our Black Unity t-shirt we have for sale right now on Teespring. Make sure you go over there and pick up a Black Unity shirt, because you know we're promoting global African unity all over the diaspora. So, Get Out. Oh boy, where do we start? Now, as you saw on the first scene, you seen a black dude walking in a suburban neighborhood at night by himself. That's scary enough. How is it you out there in that neighborhood, you keep trying to call this white female that got you out there, you by yourself, you don't know at any moment if you're a black dude, if you're here, what you doing out here, boy, or anything like that. You don't know who's going to come out. So that part just by itself is scary for a black man. And as you saw in the movie, car rolled up on him, knocked him over the head, and drug him away. So then, you know, you fast forward to the scene of the main guy that you see on the screen and the white woman. Now, the one thing that struck me was when they was going to go to meet her parents, and he said, have you told them, you know, that I'm black? Now, listen, I'm a grown man. I'm too old for something like that. If you have to sit there and worry about the reaction of a woman's people, what you doing with her for? I'm not about to sit up there and play games with you like that on a good day. If I have a feeling that your people may not like me for whatever the reason, I'm not going to be with you, because part of them is in you, and part of how they feel may have some sort of bearing on you down the line when you have kids and stuff like that. So fine. So they're going down the road, nothing but woods, no city, nowhere. Now, for me, I said in the movie, man, he don't need to be going out there. Them white people live way out somewhere. Anything can happen to him. You see all these white people, they be living far off in the woods, hiding somewhere. They do something to you. Nobody know where you at the end of the day. And also in the movie, same thing. Nobody knew all these black people were disappearing at. So as you seen them going eventually to the house, the parents being overly friendly. I said, man, you know, as black people, you know, we kind of have a thing about our space, right? We don't like people too much in our space. So they all hugging him and being in his face and being all extra. And I said, man, you know, that's kind of strange too, right? Because you know how we are as black people with that. So eventually with time, they doing all the talking. Yeah, whatever, right? Well, the thing that also struck me was playing with the occult, like hypnotism and all this other stuff, which that's how they got all the people, all the black people, to be in service to them. Now, the tone of the movie that I saw was all these white people that wanted to get black bodies to take over. They felt that black people and black bodies were superior to them. So that's why they wanted control over black bodies. Because as you saw the movie, the main guy's a neurosurgeon. So he was taking the brain of the white person that bought the black person on auction, because they used the white woman to lure them out there. That's something you need to pay attention to, because you black men are very weak in that area. You need to watch out. Just posted a story about that stuff, about a white female almost got two brothers jammed up. Used a white female to draw them out there, and she did this to numerous of black dudes for them to hypnotize them into a state where they can't fight back. The white person buys this black person like a slave auction. They take the brain of the white person, take the brain out of the black person, put the white person's brain in the black person's body, but the cerebellum still stays there. That's why when he snapped the picture of the dude, he came back to himself for a minute, but the brain overpowers the cerebellum and everything. So that was real crazy to me. And we know on the black market, those who are in organ dealing, they want black organs. A lot of these high dollar 1% rich people that had about 6 or 7 heart transplants, they want black organs. They want black hearts, black kidneys. They want it from black people, because they know that black people in their minds are superior to them physically. This is what they're promoting, and this is what we all know. I'm not saying people are superior in a sense, but if we look at science, we look at testosterone, we look at speed, we look at strength, we look at all that in the area of the black man, science back up that the black man has a physical superiority. It's just period. If you want to debate that, you can, but it's too much facts back that up. And white folks even say that, they who are into science, medicine, and stuff like that when it comes to us as black people. So remember, on the slave plantation, no other group can do the work like black people can do the work. No other group could build this country like we build this country. So you saw eventually the one brother that had the friend, the main brother, he would tell him, man, you go out there with them white people like that. Don't you go out there. And he's always a friend like that that's telling you when some of these black dudes deal with these white women. How many times have you told a friend of yours, man, you better chill out with them white women, man. You don't know about her people. You don't know if her dad gonna say something. You don't know if her cousins. What if one of them in the clan? You don't know, right? And that one friend at the end of the day was the one that ended up saving his life. Now, the funny part for me was in the movie itself, me and my wife, we were just talking. And so it had parts in the movie where I say, oh, that black man that shouldn't have been out there. Now, the thing is, you had everybody in this movie had white folks. Well, white folks wasn't liking, I noticed a few things. There's one line in the movie, the brother said, man, I don't feel comfortable being out here with all these white folks. And that's one line. And then, when the brother finally got loose and he started going ham on all the white folks in the house, and then, black people was cheering. Everybody said, yeah, get him, that sort of thing, right? And then when the brother was going through the pictures in that one part, he saw all them black men that she was with, then here go my wife. Oh, she a white hoe. I said, what's wrong with you? She said it all out loud. You know what I'm saying? And then I was saying that, hey, this is what happens when a black man going out there with them white folks. You go get caught up. He lucky he wasn't on the tree. And like we just talking crazy because, like I said, we didn't having fun. We ate, had a drink or two. We didn't care. We was just having fun, right? Had another black people sitting right next to us. They joking and laughing about everything, saying, I've been telling y'all black men about that. Y'all better watch that. So the movie Get Out is really opening the eyes of a lot of black people, period. Especially a lot of black men. Black men get scared. It's something scary. We know that all kind of craziness go on. And I believe what happened in that movie Get Out really happens with some of these rich folks. I believe they pull stunts like that. So black people, don't be stupid. Don't go to the woods. Stay in the city. Stay around people that you know before you come up missing somewhere. Because there's a lot of black people that's missing and nobody talk about that. We don't know what happened to them. A sister just sent me a thing about 64,000 black women missing. Nobody knows a word about them. I wonder what happened. Did they take their brains? Did they take their organs? We don't know. Nobody says anything because when a black person goes missing, nobody knows anything. When a white person goes missing, it's a national thing, right? So it's something that we need to pay attention to because we all know these people have done medical experiments on our people and everything to see how diseases work and all this other stuff, like Tuskegee experiment, how they were experimenting on black women during slavery, all kind of horrible medical things he was doing to black babies during slavery. So this is something these people has always done. So there's a lot of people in this Get Out, and I thought it was a good movie. It was scary for me as a black man because you would never catch me in the woods with them folks. It ain't happening. I know there's some white folks not gonna like Get Out, especially the end with the black dude just killing all the white folks. And I know they ain't gonna like that, but it's okay if it's the white folk killing all the black folks. Fine, right? So when we finally got out the movie, the white folks that I saw in there, they was mad. They was shaking their head like this about the movie and all this other stuff that ain't like that at all. Because I've been seeing all the comments saying about Get Out is anti-white, whatever. The dude that made the movie married to a white chick, so I guess she didn't have a problem with it, I guess, right? Watch the movie Get Out, brothers. It's going to change your mind on a whole lot of things. Trust me on that. Because that was some scary, scary stuff. Because we don't get down like that, playing with that occult and all this other stuff. No, we don't do that sort of thing. This is just my review on it, my take on it. I know it had a little bit more overtones about, race, and you saw definitely a lot of slavery type of tones they had in this movie, all these black people. But once you understood that there was actually the white people's brains inside the black people's bodies, and you understood at the end it wasn't no slavery stuff, it was actually those people that they switched out. Kind of like an Invasion of the Body Snatchers type of stuff, just a different version of it. But let me know what you think about Get Out, because this movie was just definitely good to me. I liked it. And, you know, I knew this was a movie they were very surprised it did so well. So shout out to Jordan Peele for making this movie. Share the video, like the commentary, and subscribe for more stories.